The Ukraine has long been known as a corrupt nation and a crossroads for where the East meets the West. There were confirmed biological warfare labs and money laundering operations that were prolific in the Ukraine. The Biden crime family is the poster children of some of those very players. My heart goes out to the people of the Ukraine, and I support any person or people in the world that stand against tyranny. But let's not forget that much of what we are told is filtered and used as a distraction or to shape public opinion. Should America be involved in this conflict? Well, first, we should ask ourselves if it's our role to serve as the world's police. Should your sons and daughters die for another nation's conflict? Would you want to tell the parents of a dead Marine or soldier that their child died for nothing more than political posturing or the goal of feeding the military-industrial complex? I think the United States should be involved, don't get me wrong, but only with humanitarian efforts. What is taking place is reckless. It's been recently confirmed that we unknowingly have boots on the ground there, that we are supplying munitions, drones, missiles to the tunes of billions of U.S. tax dollars, that we are playing a proxy war and game of chicken with two of the greatest nuclear superpowers on Earth, Russia and China. Not to mention the almost $150 billion of yours and my tax dollars to prop up everything from their pension system to their war effort. We know that billions of these tax dollars have made their way into the now defunct cryptosphere known as FTX. We know that many of those dollars made a circuitous route back in the form of campaign donations to many in Congress. And now the company has no records. Wow, imagine that. We send this money to defend others' borders when we have an invasion of epic proportions taking place on our own. We have disabled, homeless, and emotionally broken veterans that are doing without right here in our own country. We talk about revamping Social Security, the economic safety net of our senior population in this country, while making payroll and pension payments for the Ukrainians. My opponent fully supports our efforts with the Ukraine, along with the billions upon billions of dollars in support for their efforts to defend their borders, the same individual who fought President Trump when he tried to defend our own. We need a strong and superior military, one that is ready at a moment's notice and able to defend America with all the resources we can muster. After leaving billions and billions of dollars worth of our equipment in Afghanistan for the Taliban and giving even more to the Ukraine conflict, we are jeopardizing our own readiness. In the end, this will adversely affect the lives of our own dear servicemen and women. If you help me get to Washington to represent our great state, I will put our military and borders first. It's high time we took a look at our priorities, and those priorities certainly shouldn't be having a proxy war with Russia and China and inching us ever closer to World War III. Please consider joining Team Eubanks and making a donation to our campaign. And share this website and video. I'm not bought and paid for by special interests like my opponent, and I never intend to be. My only obligation is to defend this great republic from all enemies, foreign and domestic, to protect our constitutional freedoms and liberties, and to represent you. Let's take America back together. God bless.